We're going to program this remote to the Dish Network Hopper. So a customer came in and this remote was eating her battery, so I swapped her remotes. So this one isn't programmed to the TV or the surround sound. And I had to program it to the Hopper box. She will also have to do that with the new remote she takes back. So if your remote is not doing any of the dish features like the guide or channel up or down, then that means it needs to be programmed to the box. If it's not doing volume like that, then it needs to be programmed to the TV. If you use the volume on your surround sound, then there's some other steps. So let's make a quick video. First, open up the front panel and there's a system info button. Push that, brings you here. It tells you to pair a remote, press and release the SAT button. So we press the SAT button right there. And then it'll go beep beep. And then it'll, well, let's go ahead and unpair it. And we'll show you. So, no remotes. Press the SAT button, goes beep beep. And there we are, we're paired. So now the features work on this remote, works the Hopper features. Now we want to program this remote to take care of the volume on the TV and to turn the TV on and off. We hit menu. We go to settings right there. We go to remote manager right there. We go to TV code and lookup code. Then we want to pick the brand, which is Sony. So the major brands will be right here. If you have an off brand, or so the most popular brands are there, then you'll have to go alphabetical and it'll bring up a new list. Sony's a major brand, hit next, just wait, kind of point the remote that direction, and then it's comes to here. So it's downloaded codes 1 of 25, and then it'll tell you test your remote with your TV. So we just hit the volume button. So as you can see, the volume works. So I'm going to hit yes, and I'm not going to hit save yet because now I don't use the TV volume. I only use the surround sound volume. So if I hit, I'll go back one, hit the volume down here, and I want to switch the volume from the TV to the auxiliary button, which is going to be my surround sound. So I switch to auxiliary, I save that, and then I go to auxiliary code. And I hit that. So now I'm going to pick my auxiliary device. So it's a Sony surround sound. So I think it's an audio amplifier, accessory, or receiver. It's usually a receiver. Try all three. Look up code, same thing. I'm going to find Sony, and same thing applies here. If it's not a popular brand, might be in the list, and hits next, and it's doing 1 of 3. So I'm going to try the volume here, and it didn't work, so I go to the next code. I don't think the surround sound's on, so the surround sound has to be on. So now my surround sound's on, so I'll hit no and it'll go to the next code. It was on. Hit no, it'll go to the next code. Try the volume. If the volume works on the surround sound, then it works. I think I messed that up on a do-over, so I'm going to go cancel. I'm going to go abandon them. And I'm gonna go cancel. Takes you back one space, cancel does. I'm gonna go back one space. I'm gonna go audio receiver, lookup code, find Sony.
New Yorkers who are looking at the subways underground still open right now. Any update for us on what you're expecting to do?
Next.
Yeah, the railroads, one out over Metro North Railroad, the last train in or out of the city will be about 4 o'clock. For the subways that are underground, the same thing, about 4 o'clock. Underground subways.
So it's going through the codes, and I am trying the volume to see if the volume works on the surround sound through all of the codes. So try volume, it doesn't work, hit no.
In terms of
So try volume, and if you can see over here, it's working now, so I found the code, and I hit yes. So I'm going to save that, and now I can do the volume, and it's going to do the volume on the surround sound because I chose it to do that as opposed for the TV. And I can turn the TV on and off with the little red button, and the hopper turns off with the big red button. I can turn the surround sound on and off by hitting the auxiliary button and hitting the big red button. So I turn that back on. Then you always have to hit the satellite button so that you're operating your satellite system. Because if you hit the select button and the satellite button doesn't flash, but TV or auxiliary does, you're operating the TV or the surround sound. And you don't want to be doing that if you're looking to watch TV and pause and record and change channels. So you want to make sure that that one's flashing. If nothing flashes, it might have a low battery. If you have a low battery, it'll probably come up on the screen. So if we go back to this, we can, well, my surround sound, I turned it off, so let's turn it on. Go back to this, and if I wanted to change my settings back to the TV instead of the surround sound, then I'm going to hit menu, go to settings, go to remote manager, go back down to volume, and simply click TV and save and save. So if I use the surround sound just for movies now and then, I usually use the TV volume. See, now my TV volume's working and my surround sound is not. But if I hit the auxiliary button, my surround sound, you can see, will then work. Then I have to hit the satellite button and go back to that. So I'm gonna put it back real quick, and I'll let you watch that real quick because I don't do the TV, I do the surround. So we're back to the surround sound being my volume control on the button. That is how you program the remote for the hopper, and I hope it helped you out. And if not, you probably have a bad remote or maybe a bad hopper, but there's something else going on if that didn't work. So get a new remote and try a new one. Thanks, and have a great day.